Hello and welcome to Thailand, everyone. Welcome to my travel tips show, and by the show, I mean this incredibly informative and hopefully entertaining video about Thailand. So you're thinking about your first trip to Thailand? How exciting! Thailand is a beautiful country with the nicest people, delicious food, and a culture that will absolutely blow your mind. To help you avoid any faux pas and have the most amazing time, we've put together this little guide of Thai do's and don'ts. Think of it as your cheat sheet to being a respectful and happy traveler. Trust me, a little respect goes a long way in Thailand. We're going to cover everything from how to greet people the right way to what not to do with your feet. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. In this video, we aim to provide you with essential cultural insights and travel tips to make your trip to Thailand a memorable and respectful experience. We hope that by the end of this video, you'll be all set to charm your way through Thailand like a pro. So, are you ready to have some fun and learn some stuff? Let's do it. Let's explore the do's and don'ts of visiting Thailand one by one. But before we dive into the tips, my fellow adventurers, picture yourself as the first to watch our new videos, gaining exclusive access to behind-the-scenes content and, most importantly, becoming a part of a vibrant community that shares our passion for exploration. As a member, you'll have the opportunity to interact with other like-minded individuals, share your exploration stories, and even influence our future content. Your voice is not just important, and it's integral to our community. Click the join button below to become a channel member and enjoy these exclusive benefits. First things first, let's talk about greetings. In Thailand, you'll want to ditch the high fives and fist bumps and learn the why. It's a simple gesture, but it makes a world of difference in showing respect. To do the why, just bring your palms together in front of your chest, like you're about to say a little prayer, and give a slight bow. Easy peasy, right? You can wave to anyone, from your tour guide to the friendly street food vendor. Now, here's a little insider tip. The higher you hold your hands, the more respect you're showing. But don't go putting your hands above your head or anything. Just a gentle lift is perfect. And you know what the best part is? People will wave back to you. It's like a little dance of politeness, and it's impossible not to smile when you're doing it. So practice your why, and get ready to spread some smiles in Thailand. Okay, let's talk about shoes, or more specifically, taking them off. In Thailand, it's super important to remove your shoes before entering someone's home or a temple. Think of it as a way of showing respect for their space and keeping things clean. You'll usually see a little pile of shoes by the entrance, so just follow suit and slip those puppies off. And don't even think about wearing those holy socks you've been hiding in the back of your drawer. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Ellen, my feet are my problem areas. Don't worry, I get it. Just make sure your feet are clean and presentable, and you'll be good to go. Trust me, no one wants to see your toes while they're trying to have a spiritual experience in a temple. Plus, it's actually quite freeing to walk around barefoot or in socks. So embrace the shoe-free life and enjoy the feeling of cool tiles on your feet. All right, fashionistas, let's talk about what to wear in Thailand. While the country is generally pretty relaxed when it comes to clothing, there are a few guidelines to keep in mind, especially when visiting temples. Temples are considered sacred places, so it's important to dress modestly. That means covering your shoulders and knees. Ladies, ditch the tank tops and short shorts and opt for a flowy dress or pants and a shawl. And guys, leave the muscle shirts at home and put on a nice t-shirt or button-down. Trust me, you'll stay cooler in breathable fabrics anyway. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Ellen, I packed all these cute outfits. Don't worry, you can still rock your style. Just be mindful of the context. Save the revealing outfits for the beach or a night out. Remember, dressing modestly is a sign of respect, and it's a small price to pay for the opportunity to experience the beauty of Thai temples. Okay, this one's important, so listen up. The Thai people have immense respect for their king and the royal family. We're talking next-level reverence here. So here's the deal. Never, ever, ever speak ill of them. Seriously, don't even joke about it. It's not only disrespectful, but it's also against the law. And you do not want to mess with the law in Thailand. Trust me, Thai prisons are not on your bucket list. Instead of risking a diplomatic incident, focus on enjoying the incredible country and culture the royal family represents. You'll see portraits of the king and royal family everywhere you go, from shops to restaurants to government buildings, It's a testament to the deep love and respect the Thai people have for their monarchy. So when in Thailand, channel your inner royal enthusiast and show your respect by simply being mindful and respectful. Remember, a little respect goes a long way, especially when it comes to the king and royal family. Okay, let's talk about personal space, specifically the top of your head. In Thai culture, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body. It's where your spirit hangs out, you know? So even if you're tempted to give someone a friendly pat on the head, don't do it. It's considered very rude and disrespectful. Now I know accidents happen. If you accidentally brush against someone's head, don't panic. Just apologize sincerely and they'll understand. But seriously, try to keep your hands to yourself, especially when it comes to people's heads. Think of it this way. Would you want someone ruffling your hair without asking? Probably not. So let's all agree to keep our hands to ourselves, shall we? Your head and everyone else's will thank you for it. Okay, we talked about the head being sacred, but now let's talk about the opposite end of the spectrum, your feet. In Thai culture, feet are considered the lowest and dirtiest part of the body. I know, it's not the most glamorous topic, but it's important to be aware of. So here's the deal. Never point your feet at people or religious objects. It's considered extremely rude and disrespectful. If you're sitting down, try to keep your feet pointed away from people or tucked under your chair. And whatever you do, don't prop your feet up on furniture. That's a big no-no. I know it can be a bit of an adjustment, especially if you're used to sprawling out on the couch like I am. But trust me, it's worth it to be mindful of your feet. No one wants to see your toes while they're trying to enjoy their pad thai, right? Right. All right, let's talk about hands for a second. In Thailand, the left hand is considered unclean. It's the hand you use for, well, let's just say bathroom stuff. You get the picture. So, when you're passing objects, always use your right hand. This goes for everything from money to food to gifts. It's a small gesture that shows a lot of respect. Now, I know it can be tricky to remember, especially if you're a lefty. But just try your best. And if you accidentally use your left hand, don't sweat it. People will understand. Just apologize and move on. The important thing is to be aware of the custom and make an effort. Plus, it's a good excuse to work on your ambidexterity. Who knows? You might even discover a hidden talent for juggling with your right hand. Okay, let's talk about something we all need to work on from time to time, keeping our cool. In Thailand, losing your temper in public is a major faux pas. Thais value calmness and self-control, and they see getting angry as a sign of weakness. So, even if your taxi driver takes you on the scenic route, or your food order gets messed up, try to stay calm and polite. Take a deep breath, channel your inner Zen master, and remember that getting upset won't solve anything. Plus, you're on vacation. Don't let a little mishap ruin your good time. Instead of yelling, try using humor to diffuse the situation. Thais have a great sense of humor, and a little laughter can go a long way. So keep your cool, be polite, and remember, you'll have a much better time if you don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, lovebirds, this one's for you. While Thailand is a very welcoming and tolerant country, it's also a fairly conservative one when it comes to public displays of affection. So keep the makeout sessions for behind closed doors, okay? Now, I'm not saying you can't hold hands with your sweetheart or give them a quick hug. Just try to keep it PG rated, especially when you're in temples or other religious places. Remember, respect is key. And besides, there are plenty of other ways to show your love for each other. You can share a romantic dinner, watch the sunset together, or simply enjoy each other's company. Trust me, those moments will be far more meaningful than a sloppy kiss in public. So save the PDA for later and focus on enjoying all the amazing things Thailand has to offer. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about language. While most people in tourist areas speak English, it's always a good idea to learn a few basic Thai phrases. It shows respect for the local culture and can go a long way in making a good impression. Plus, it's fun to try out your new language skills. Start with the basics like hello, sawasti, thank you, kapkun, and excuse me, hortot. You can find plenty of resources online or in travel guides to help you with pronunciation. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Thais are generally very forgiving and they'll appreciate your effort. Who knows, you might even impress them with your linguistic skills. And even if you butcher the pronunciation, a smile and a genuine attempt will go a long way. So go ahead, give it a try. You might just surprise yourself with how much you can learn. That's it for our Thai do's and don'ts. Give yourselves a round of applause for being such awesome students. I hope you learned a thing or two and, more importantly, I hope you have the most amazing time in Thailand. Remember to pack your sense of adventure, your respect for the culture, and maybe a pair of those comfy socks, just in case. And my friends, if you happen to see me wandering around a Thai market, be sure to come up and say Sawasti. If you're a fellow travel enthusiast, I'd love to have you join our community. Hit the subscribe button and never miss another update on our travel adventures. You'll get exclusive access to our travel tips, behind-the-scenes footage, and more by subscribing. Turn on those notifications by clicking the bell icon. Share your favorite vacation spot or upcoming travel plans in the comments below. I'm excited to hear from you and can't wait to share our next adventure. Get ready for more exciting content. Thank you and see you at the next one.